Let me get this set up. Let me get this set up. Get some Minecraft going on. Let's get some music going on. Let's get some musica. Happy Tuesday.
So why not just uncut?
Here we go. Ba 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 ba. Productivity music. Let's get some. There we go. Here we go. Okay. Oops. There we go. 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 Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. We good. Whoa, Drew's online. Drew's online. Okay, okay, okay. Drew says LOL. Drew's back. He's back home, and the first thing he does is get on Minecraft. Let's go. Alright, build this out, build this out. Ruben in the house. Hey, Ruben. Happy Tuesday. I've only been on for like 4 minutes. Ah, right. Just happens to be the 4 minutes that we show up. Oh, good. Drew. Drew's a Papa Drew now. What's up, Ruben? Ruben's on YouTube. I mean, it was mildly intention on the timing. I don't know what that means. It was your intention or is not your intention? Intentional. It was mildly intentional on the timing. Definitely intentional. Happy Tuesday. How you doing? I'm great, Ruben. I am great. I am feeling a lot better than yesterday. So it's good. I'm like 85% normal, which I'll take. I will take. Let's go. Hayden clearly needs more prismarine. Yeah, I think he's building that entire thing out of prismarine, or at least the entrance out of prismarine. So definitely needs more prismarine. Oops. Oh, I need more iron. That's a lot of extra. Okay. So much coal. So much coal. Coal blocks. Let's go. That'll save some space. Oh, wow, got night very quickly. Copper's coming along, eh? Look how much copper we got there. Let's go to sleep. How's it feel to be back on Minecraft, Drew? Back on high-speed internet. No more hospital internet, huh? What's going up here? Bunch of stuff. Okay. Drew says, I'm a bit tired, but yes, internet that doesn't take 15 seconds per click is helpful. Nothing like coming home and having good internet. Ruben in the house on YouTube asks a question. Quick question, Evan. How would you give feedback or advice to someone without sounding like you're criticizing them? Oh, this is a great one, Ruben. This is a great one. So people have to be ready. The challenge in a lot of personal growth is when you learn something, you want to share it with other people, right? It's like, man, this helped me. I grew so much. This book, this video, this conference, this way of thinking helped me so much. But if the person you're talking to isn't ready for that level yet, then your love will come off as judgment. It's love from your end. It's like you just want to see them win. You want to see them be more successful. You want to see them be happier. But it comes off as judgment. It comes off as judgment. So you have to understand where they're at. And at the beginning, you don't. You don't give them unsolicited feedback. You don't give them the advice unless they're asking, because it's better to just support them and cheer them on and be there with them and recognize that you listening, first off, is value. Just listening is value. Just listening to them is value. Just giving them attention is value, because nobody listens to them, right? And not judging them is already value. A lot of times people aren't looking to solve their problems yet. They just need to not feel so alone and not be in so much pain. And so you can help with that. Second is lead by example. The more you are doing something, the more likely they're going to want to be a part of it. If you go off and instead of focusing on trying to make other people happy and change their lives, change your own life. Be happy yourself. Live your purpose. What's going to happen is people will come back to you and say, how do you get that? I want to be happier myself. How are you so happy? How do you have so much energy? And that's the moment where you start giving advice. That's the moment where you start helping. Because now they're willing to actually listen. Unsolicited advice is going to come off as judgment. Even though I know it's not, because this happens to everybody. So you listen, you support, you encourage, you just you sit there with them, and you go live your life and go be happy and live in purpose. And they will come to you. They will come to you and say, how do you have that? I want that. What do I need to do to get that? And that's your window. That's when you give them the impact that you know you can give them. Drew says, I'm a big fan of the compliment sandwich. Yes, for sure. But that's once they're ready. If they're not ready for feedback, even if you give it in a compliment sandwich, they're still not going to listen, and they'll still see it as judgment. Even if you give them 2 great pieces of compliments, all they're going to hear is a negative thing, right? How many times have you gotten 1,000 compliments and then 1 negative, and all you remember is the negative? So they'll still feel judged. Unbreakable Stories on Twitch. Is that Bonnie? Is that Terry? Oops, shoot. Hold on, let's kill this guy first. Hello, zombie. How did you get that leather gear? Terry here. Hey, Terry. Not staying, just wanted to get the Unbreakable Stories Twitch account created. Much love. All right. Glad it worked out, Terry. Where are these guys coming from? Where are those guys coming from? You are not welcome. This is a peaceful place, guys. Thank you for following Unbreakable Stories. There you go. Appreciate you. What's a compliment sandwich, is Ruben? That's when you give 1 compliment, then you give feedback, and then you give another compliment. Instead of just giving feedback, you say, hey, Ruben, man, I love what you're doing. You're so caring and kind and considerate and compassionate, right? Compliment. But you know what you could work on? You could work on X. right? Feedback. And keep doing what you're doing, man. I love it. You know, you're having a huge impact, right? Compliment. So think about the compliment is the bread, and the feedback is the meat in the middle. Compliment sandwich. Mine in the house says, hello, everyone. Hey, Mine. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Had to think. Oh, I got a potato from that guy. Baked potato. All right, we'll take those. Happy Tuesday, Mine. How you doing? Welcome aboard. Welcome back. Always great to have you. We had yesterday. We didn't do our stream yesterday. Was recovering from the Moderna booster shot. That thing knocked me out. Had a fever, giant headache. Feeling. I'm almost there. 85% there today. So that's definitely more than enough to do our thing and stream. So we're here. We got some time. Happy today, says Mine. Hey, that rhymed too. Yeah, why not? Happy today. Happy today. Happy today. What are you up to, Mine? Hope today's going well for you. We are building a Coliseum. So far, so good. Drew, have you been to the end yet? Let's get some torches lit up here. Let's go here. 2 over each time. The end for what? Have you gone to see the end? I guess not. 2 over 2. There. Ruben, thank you, Evan. Your advice is powerful. Really need to hear that. Yeah, and listen, it's also, it's really hard, again, because you want people to grow, and you want, you know, like, it's really frustrating to see the people that you love not growing when you know it's possible. But understand that everybody goes at their own rate, and that just by being with them and just by you doing your thing is value for them. You want them to run, but they're not capable yet, and so go with them, meet them where they're at, crawling. They're gonna crawl, let them crawl. They will come to you and ask for help, but they will not ask for help if you just keep giving them advice that they don't ask for, because that love they feel, they will interpret as judgment, and then they want to stop hanging out with you because they feel they're judged every time. It's hard. It's the hardest thing to hear, especially because you know it's not judgment at all. It's just love, but that's what they see. Nightbot's posting. All right. Hello, Nightbot. Let's drop some of this stuff off. We are doing it. We are doing it. We are doing it. I thought Hayden took this. Oh, just the diamonds. Okay. Whoa. That's some serious jump boost. Flash, we can drop off. All this we can drop off. Just drop this. Potato, we'll just give to Nina here. It's a lot of extra bamboo. Don't need to smelt anything though. Mine says, Evan, great to hear you're doing well. What is your opinion on ghostwriting versus writing by oneself? Appreciated. All right, what a good question. I think that really depends on 2 things. One, how much do you enjoy writing? You know, like if you enjoy writing, then go write it yourself. If you don't enjoy writing, then you look for other options. And then the second is, can somebody capture your voice well? I've worked with a bunch of writers over the years. Nobody to write my books, but people who've helped me write some of my newsletters and sales copy and that kind of stuff. And boy, is it hard to find somebody who really understands your vibe and what you're trying to capture. And it's really a challenge. So if you're willing to, it's work either way, right? It's work to either go and write it yourself, or it's work to find the right person to help you do it. But either way, it's possible. I think at the end of the day, it comes down to how much do you like the writing process and want to do it yourself versus having somebody else. Most people do just an okay job, and that's not even necessarily the fault of the copywriter, the ghostwriter. I mean, there's a lot of just okay ghostwriters too, so that is partly it, but it's also that the author settles and you don't want to put in the work to find the right person. So it's work. It's work. It's a relationship. You need somebody who can, like, think about what the job of a ghostwriter is. The job of a ghostwriter is to capture what's in your soul, what's in your heart, and put it to paper in a way that you can't because you don't have the skill sets, right? So how is somebody going to accurately capture what's in your heart and in your soul if they don't really do a deep dive into you, your world, what you stand for, why you do what you do, right? Most people don't put in that kind of work to really figure out who they're working with. So it's both ways. You have to do your work to find somebody that you feel super safe, comfortable, gets you, and they have to put in the work to actually understand your brand, your message, what you're all about, and hopefully also love the thing that you're doing. That it's not just a job for them, that it's something that they feel a meaningful connection to. And most people just don't take it that seriously. They take it okay seriously, but just not on that level. Lots of iron. Iron for days. Let's go. Is Drew going to the end? We don't know where Drew is, what he's up to. Although if he said he joined 4 minutes ago, he probably hasn't much time to do much. Ruben says, what about for coworkers and employees? Do you follow the same process? So kind of, right? I think it depends on what the role is. You know, like if somebody is, think about what somebody could do for you as an employee. If somebody is making videos, you know, somebody's editing videos for you, or somebody is doing some data entry for you or something. It's important that they feel connected to the mission, but they're not capturing your soul, right? I think anything that is especially communication driven, and especially here where ghostwriting means it's you, right? Like the public thinks that it's you, so it's got to be your voice, and it's got to come off like it's your voice, and you need to be proud of it and say, yeah, that's me. That's what I'm trying to say. You captured me so well. That doesn't have to be the case for most of your team. So here's an example that hopefully can apply. It's from my business. So when I make content, when I make any project, I like to co-collaborate. I like to collaborate with people, right? I like to see what they've got. I always ask, what are they interested in? What do they want to learn? How can we help be a part of their journey? How can this not just be a job for you, but whoa, where did this guy even come from? But a career, and one that you enjoy and you feel is meaningful, and you're learning and all of that, right? Like, it's important to me that it's not just a job for people. But I like collaborating. I like turning your art, you're an artist, and I like taking that and turning it into something together. The one who I had to do the most work with on my team was Ivan, who does my, well, at the time, he was doing all the research for my channels. Now he's since been promoted and does a lot more than just that. But why that's important is because my YouTube channel and the content we put up is an expression of me, right? The mashups and the videos that we put up, it's how I would see it. He's got to be an Evan. He's got to think like me. Because it's not just that it's my name on the channel, it's that it's an expression of myself that I want to put out into the world. But I don't have, I need help in doing it. And so I worked the most with him because I needed him to understand how to do that. So we met at the beginning multiple times per week. As we got more into it, we met every week for a year at least, just working on that stuff. Just working on, okay, I like the clip that you picked, but I would have cut it here. I would have added this, or I would have extended the clip another 5 seconds because of what he said here, right? I needed to train him to think like me. Now, ultimately, and thankfully, you know, he already thinks a lot like me. He agrees with a lot of the things I say. So it's not asking him to be somebody else too much, but I needed to train him to think and express like me for the videos that we're making. Where I don't do that for most roles. But this one was one of the most important roles in the company. So it depends on how much is just, there's a job to do, get the job done. It depends on how much freedom and flexibility you want to give the people on your team, how much you want to co-collaborate with them. And anytime it's an expression of you, then I think there's a lot more work that has to get done, and they need to be able to speak into your soul. But that's what a ghostwriter is, right? You're saying that this book was written by you, even though it's somebody else, you know, capturing your voice. So they have to be, that's a higher level of standard compared to a typical person who's working with you. Drew, do you want me to be? What do you want? Sorry. Drew says, do you want me to? Well, I don't know what that's about. Do I want you to, what do I want Drew to do? I don't know what I want Drew to do. Evan is very helpful. All right, cool. Good luck. Exciting. And the easiest way to know if somebody's going to be a fit is just work on a project together. Right? I mean, I've told this story before, but the reason why I wanted to work with Drew and figure something out, where did this guy even come from? How did the Iron Golem get? How did you get in here? How are you in? Can they drown? Is he dying? I think he's dying. Look, he's shaking. This is so weird. Oh, he stopped shaking. I guess they can't drown. Wow. All right. Well, let's move on. What was I saying? Drew. So, yeah, the reason why I wanted to work with Drew was because we worked together on a mini project, Xanderman's website. And like, man, I love this guy. Well, I want to do more with him. So that should be your process. Like, start working on a small project together and see, did it feel like work? Did it feel like fun? Do you want to spend more time with them? Can you imagine spending a lot of time? Do you think this person can, if it's a big project, you know, represent your voice? Or is it something that, you know, again, does this person pour energy in? Or is this person sapping your energy? And that makes a big difference for who you want to have on your team. So you start by working on some small project together and see where it goes. Do you want me to go to the end, says Drew? You go when you go. I thought are you not working on your bubble? Or you're not your bubble, your what's that thing called that you're working on? Are you not working on that thing in the end anymore? Your Pearl. The Pearl base. I thought that was your big project. Maybe not. Okay, here we go. Drew says, I'm getting Prismarine for Hayden since he bought me out. Ah. All right, no worries. Prismarine's good too. Prismarine is good too. Lots of time. Okay. Still don't know how the golem got in there, but it's all good. Progress, guys. Progress, progress, progress. I'm just getting you off the hook of all that copper. Yeah, he does not want copper anymore. He wants prismarine. Like, all right, go get some prismarine. Copper was the backup plan, but now the prismarine is an option. He only wants prismarine. All right. Oops. Oh, I put the wrong block down. Fails, guys. Mistakes were made. I do have a lot of copper though. I'm not sure what I'm going to use the copper for. But people love the copper blocks. Right now we're just making everything iron and then we'll figure out the rest. So I think this gardening farm is fast. Hold on. So I think this guardian farm is fast levels than the Enderman. Faster levels than the Enderman. Could be. I know when I built mine, I didn't like they auto died. I had campfires underneath, so I never went to kill them. What's Drew saying? Faster levels. Yeah. I got it. We got there. We got there together. Here we go. All right. This is happening. This is real life, guys. Okay. Why? Oh wow, look at that. We should go explore there. Do guardians give a lot of XP? Maybe. Yeah, I mean, you built yours differently than mine. Mine was all underwater, and then they went down, and yours is. Oh, what is that? We should go in there, huh? Let's go down in here and see what's going on here. Okay. Underwater cave system. Okay, and then. Oh, that's it. Okay. Oh, not that exciting. Not that exciting. Mine does a portal thing to a killing chamber. I saw so they generate up high and then they fall down. I didn't see a portal. But like another portal? So then you need a chunk loader? They fall down from a portal. No chunk loader required. Really? So you just have to send them to the nether and back really quickly? How do you not need a chunk loader? We should go take a look at... hey, Geo in the game. Hey, Geo. How's the NFT stuff? My nephew's working on his NFT project. Alright, look at these guys go. Well, Mob Farmer's working. That's what we like to see. Really good. Advertising on a few servers. Nice, nice. Did you set up your OpenSea? Okay, so now this needs to come back out. I guess we don't need any of this sugarcane, right? We have enough sugarcane. What's OS? OS equals OpenSea. We don't need this in it. Wow, what are you doing down here, buddy? How did you even get here? Nice. And you have your meta mask. Don't link anything here. I'm streaming. Lols. That's not your actual link though. It's just the general account. Drew says you send them into a box. You send them into a box. The box closes some gates for 15 seconds to do the cooldown. Then it opens. They come back through and fall. Hold on. He says, okay, few. By the way, can my friend join? Join Holocraft? Up to Hayden. It's not up to me. Ask him. It would be fun. Okay, hold on. Let's clear this out. We don't need all of this. There we go. So do you think Hayden needs more than a chest worth of prismarine? Oh, I don't know. No idea, Drew. He did say he needed a lot, but I don't know if more than a double chest? Just a chest. No idea. We could see if it sells, and if it does, go make some more. Also, does he have the money to buy it? Okay, you send them into a box. What's a box? You send them into a box. The box closes some gates for 15 seconds to do the cooldown. Then it opens. They come back. Okay, I don't get it. Jonathan Garcia in the house. Hey, man. Happy Tuesday. Welcome aboard. How we doing? How we doing? Hey, Jonathan, we tried the dollar bill thing. We couldn't get it to make it look good. So what she's doing is making the silver be a little bit different and not anyway, you'll see what it looks like. Happy Tuesday. Been good. All right. He's been buying legendary keys. That's what he's been up to. Been buying legendary keys. I like it. He's hodling on the billions. Drew says nether portal into box. Redstone clock. Closes some gate. But what's the box? I'll get that part. All good. Just a suggestion. How you doing? Things are good, man. I want to get that project going. I want to get it going. I want to get it going. I want to get it going. I think most of the feedback is done from you guys, which is great. Finalizing the artwork template. So that's cool. And then we can finish the landing page. Then we can turn into Web 3, finish the contracts, and we're in business. I think everything else is ready to go, man. So I say Fridays to work on crypto, NFT, some stuff like that, and sometimes Wednesdays. So we'll see. Tomorrow I got to deal with a whole bunch of immigration stuff. So I don't know if we'll get to. I don't know if we'll get to the NFT project. Talking to my lawyers. Let's see what we can make happen. Do I? What do I do here? No, this doesn't get built up more. This is all. Yeah, this is going to be copper. Okay. I mean iron. Okay, that's fine. I believe in Tom long term. Plus, ETH was cheap yesterday to buy NFTs. Yeah. ETH has been tanking, so chance to get in. Are you using Kraken? What are you using, Jonathan? I think I asked you already, but I forgot. I got all my stuff on Kraken. Drew says box equals holding area. Still not done with the Visa stuff? Oh my gosh, Drew. The Visa stuff, no, still not done with the Visa stuff. It's a combination of, well, COVID making like offices are closed or limited capacity. So that's not good. Trump made the rules more challenging for people to get across the border. So that has hurt. And then his government, dude. Government is slow. Combine all that and welcome to my life right now. Jonathan, CoinSmart as of late, but for taxes, their CS3 documents aren't that great. How are you keeping track of? Okay, Jonathan, this is a good question. For taxes, are you running this just through your own personal account, or do you have it in a business corporation, like an invest corp or a hold corp? Soak up all this dirt. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Might try something else in the future. I forget why I went with Kraken. When I was doing my research, it seemed like the best option, but I'm open. My own personal account, but I'm seeing a CPA on Friday to get things organized. Yeah, I mean, so there's definitely some pros and cons. If you're gonna hodl forever, then it won't matter as much. But like, for example, gas fees you can write off, right? If you have it in a business, you can write off your gas fees. So part of the taxation becomes looking at every. That's what I have to figure out. I don't know how to read those the Etherscan stuff to see what the gas price was that I paid each time. If you're actively trading, I don't even know what the right structure would be if you're actively trading, to be honest, because it's not active income, so it's taxed really heavily from a corporate perspective. If you're just holding, it could make sense, because if you do sell, your cap gains on personal is going to be crazy. And if you have ETH, are you staking at all your Bitcoin or your ETH? Because that's all going to count towards your personal income. The NFT buying literally is where all my taxes are coming from. Well, the selling, right? You won't get taxed when you buy. You get taxed when you sell it. Cap gains. Etherscan has a tab that shows you all is that taxes, fees over a specific period of time. Really? So I can see all of my fees for all of my trades, like how much I paid in one spot first time. Like I could put on a chart. That's actually really cool. Not really staking, no. How come? And Drew, did you look up BlockFi? The stuff, all the chaos that's happening with BlockFi right now? Did you look it up? Are you still okay with it? You fan? Not a fan? Considering? Haven't had time to look into it? TXN equals transactions. Oh, okay. So let me go back. Etherscan is a tab that shows you all of the transaction fees over. Oh, that's really cool. That's really cool. Okay, I didn't know that. Jeffries, what is it saying? Someone was impersonating for NFT. Happens a lot. There's a lot of scams in NFT land. Jonathan says because I bought ETH. Haven't touched it until NFTs. But you're not paying taxes on it. You buy ETH, you're not paying taxes on the buy. Depends on the state. Well, we're both in Canada, Drew. He said he was the owner of an NFT, so I go on the actual server and it's a different guy. Yeah, don't click on links in Discord. Tons of scams that can drain your wallet fast. Oh, hello there, Mr. Creeper. Enjoy that arrow. What? Did I not hit him? There we go. Goodbye. I'll take the gunpowder. Depends on the state. Talking about the BlockFi thing. Oh, the BlockFi thing depends on the state? Did I take all the obsidian? Drew has gone to the end. Not only the obsidian, it's also a lot cleaner, Drew. Look how clean it is. All the mess that you guys made in killing the dragon, your overhead, whatever those things were. Look at how clean your end now is. Ah, isn't it so pretty, Drew? Don't you feel more relaxed showing up there now? That took a long time. Even with a beacon, it's crazy fast. It's crazy slow. Should I make a gas farm now? What do you need a gas farm for? Bring back the pillars? Do you need more pillars? I made it so clean. I bought ETH in 2018, and now I'm using it. So it's in transaction form. ETH to NFT, which is a taxable event. Oh, I see what you're saying. Is buying an NFT from ETH a taxable event? Has the government come out and said that? This is one thing about crypto that I don't care about. Well, you kind of have to care about it though, Drew. Every time you make a transaction, you have to pay on a cost basis. So has that been confirmed that that's a oh shoot, what am I doing? Actually no, it's fine. Gonna need some more of this. It's taxable event? And at which one? Like you could just pick whatever the highest ETH that you bought. Or you're saying all of your ETH you bought in 2018? CPAs on Twitter Spaces, I mentioned it too. Then you buy at 1 ETH NFT, and ETH is going for 2,000. Then you pay a 1,000 capital gains on the purchase of the NFT. Yeah, that's a big pain. Taxing is so confusing. Well, it's confusing for everybody until they have clear rules around it. That's interesting though that that's considered a taxable event. I wonder how it works with foreign currency. I mean, I haven't been in it that long enough for that to be a concern. ETH I bought. It's probably lost money at this point on the ETH that I bought. Oh yeah, that's pretty bad if that's a taxable event. Yeah, what Drew said. Sachin says, ever thought about being a judge for David Meltzer's 2-minute drill TV show? I haven't. He hasn't asked me. But I'm a big Dave Meltzer fan. Is he gonna try to come at me? He is, right? Come at me, bro. Come at me. Let's go. I don't even know how you got here, but you're going away. I know Bonnie won it, so we have a Believe Nation member, Movement Makers member who won one of them. Maybe it was season 1. I don't remember what season she was in, but yeah, honestly, there's just too much, you know. Everybody wants to do stuff right now, which is great. So it's having more opportunities than I know what to do with. But that being said, I love Dave. I love what he's doing. Like, he's really a good guy. I love the message he's trying to put out there. I love his heart. So I would try to support as much as I could if he asked. Evan and everyone is ETH. ETH is, what do we want to call ETH? It's not quite a currency. ETH is, think of it like a currency that allows you to buy crypto assets like NFTs. So if you want to buy an NFT, you can't just go and take US dollars or Canadian dollars or whatever your currency is and buy. You have to first buy ETH, which allows you to then buy the NFTs. But it's interesting how, I gotta think, if I buy a US stock, this is not something really to think about while I'm playing Minecraft, but if I buy a US stock, if I buy US dollars, I don't think that's a taxable event. If I buy US dollars and then use those US dollars to buy a US stock, I don't think the growth on the or loss on the US dollars is a taxable event. I could be wrong. I don't do that kind of trading anyway, but so if that's the case, then they're not treating ETH like a currency, they're treating it like an asset that I'm buying and then selling the asset. Buy ETH at 3,000, it tanks to 1,500, buy the NFT, then you get a $1,500 write-off. Yeah, but that's, you know, yes, and that's a yes and. Like, ETH is a long-term hold because it's going up. So it can serve you in some markets, but you're more likely to lose. I need to move to Costa Rica or something so I don't have to deal with this. Does Costa Rica have better tax advantages for crypto stuff? I don't know. I don't know about that. Gaplexy in the house. 0.5 ETH is $112. Is that Canadian or US? I haven't looked at prices recently. Because at the time of transaction, it's an equal trade. So Drew, how would that work for you? If you wanted to buy a Canadian stock and you bought Canadian currency back in 2018, you're sitting on 100K Canadian dollars from 2018, and now you wanted to use that to buy a Canadian stock. Is it considered that how does the US government treat it? That you sold your Canadian currency to buy the Canadian stock? I don't think you get taxed on that. Currency isn't an asset like crypto. Yeah, so they're not treating ETH like a currency. Even though I mean, it is more than the currency, but in this example, it's not a currency. It's basically currency. Canadian, says Galaxy. Yeah. Well, it's a good price. It was a lot higher before. No tax, I think, on crypto. Costa Rica has no taxes on crypto. All right. Well, you gotta go be a citizen. I don't know how hard it is to get into Costa Rica. Probably a lot easier than the U.S. that I'm trying to figure out. I don't even want to be a citizen. I just need to get all the visa stuff sorted, travel stuff sorted. So, you never know, Jonathan. That could be it. Just save a spot for me in the winter. Okay, come down. Okay, I can go for a swim in your crypto purchased infinity pools and all that stuff. Make it happen. Oh, why did I block this? No, I don't want to block this. Shoot. Mistakes were made. This has to go over. Mistakes were made. Okay, this is gonna be all obsidian, so then this side has to go up. Yeah, mistakes were made. All right, we can fix it though. It's fixable. That's fixable, guys. Fixable. Fixable. Hashtag fixable. Every 0.05 is $100. Yep. Haha, with all the taxes, I'll save. I'll probably have a really nice infinity pool. Listen, predictions. It's happening. It is happening. Yeah, that sucks that that's a taxable event. And is it then treated just as capital gains? Probably. So has the Canadian government come out and said that? Or are they just are the accountants? Drew left the game. Are the accountants just kind of doing that to be safe? Because I haven't heard that, but I also haven't really been deep in the space paying attention, so I feel like I made a mistake. Like this side, yeah, it doesn't go all the way up. We don't pillar up, right? Yeah, it's glass. This side's glass. I need to do that on the other side then. Gotta run to the store. See you Thursday. All right, much love, Drew. Oops. Have fun. Have fun at the store. Yeah, so I gotta get rid of this. All right, it's fine. This has to come over. I didn't do it on that side. Okay, it's fine. It's fine for now. That's fine for now. What do you guys got? You got some questions? Pop them down below. I'll do my best to answer. We got 9 minutes before we take off. Jonathan says, I know every time you move ETH, it's a taxable event. That's all I know, but I don't know. They've mentioned NFTs, but I don't know if they've mentioned NFTs specifically. Every time you move ETH, so if you move it from Kraken to something else, that's considered a taxable event. That's how the guy got out. There's a hole there. Oof. Okay, we gotta fix that. Like buy and sell, not transfer. Well, good to know. There's definitely a steep learning curve. There's a steep learning curve. But worth going down. It's only going to get easier every year too. Okay, this is how the golem got out. He spawned in there and then fell out. So we got to go in there and fix that hole. They're going to bed there. Okay. buddy. I see you. I need to turn this off. There we go. Okay. So are you still sitting on more ETH, waiting to make a transaction, Jonathan? Are you buying into more ETH, or are you just now chilling after you made your impact theory purchases? Where are we at? What's the Jonathan Garcia current strategy? Oops. Okay. There we go. Now, oops. I bought the dip. I like the fear in the market. So did you buy more? Did you buy more ETH, or you used your ETH to buy more NFTs? Okay, that's looking good. This is coming together. At some point I gotta remove all this stuff. Not quite ready for that yet. And then we got to bring this out over the water, and then maybe build our farm out here. Bought more ETH, had ETH, are ready to buy that IT key. Okay, so if you already had more ETH, why like if you bought more ETH, then is it still a taxable event? I mean, it's a taxable event, but did you actually lose anything? Because if you bought, you bought 3 ETH and then you spent 3 ETH on impact theory keys, is it on a first in basis? Like it has to go to your 2018 ETH first? How does that work? I bought more ETH to hold, not taxable. Yeah, but it's all added to your wallet anyway, right? Or you're holding it somewhere else. Sorry, CPA. Well, let me know how it goes, man. Super frustrating. Put some torches down. It's so confusing. Yeah, it's frustrating. And then also the corporate structure. Are you going to do this personally forever? Investco, Holdco. The problem is it's still seen as passive income. So corporations don't get great tax rates on passive income. They don't want corporations holding things passively. They want some kind of active business income. Okay, so I think we build that over the water. I think we can start. Oops. I'm going to try to keep things organized. It follows the price of ETH, basically the same as holding ETH, but you can't buy NFTs with it. It follows... Oh, sorry. Holding it through a fund like a stock. Ah. Why not do staking instead? Or BlockFi, which is not really staking, but just lending. Why not do that? Why are you putting in a fund? Okay, this is going to be all obsidian. So then we're going to go here and, oops, go here. Maybe 2. Oh, I can't go. Oh, I can't go up. doing on the other side? I think I just started doing diagonal. I might consider, haha, but staking tax implications is too much for me to track. Well, I mean, just interest. Oh, I covered that all the way. I mean, I haven't seen how they're I don't know if I'm doing this right here. Oh yeah, because it's gonna come out here. This is gonna be nothing here. Right. Yeah, I haven't seen how they're doing it, but if you look at just interest, and then you make interest, like whatever you earn. Here's how, I mean, if this was not crypto, how that would work is you get paid interest. That interest is taxable, and it's not taxable at a great rate either, because it's passive income, and passive income is taxed at a worse rate than active income if it's held in the business. But what wealthy people do, and this is what Elon Musk does, and Jeff Bezos and all those guys, is they then take loans out against it. So you use BlockFi or whatever to take out a loan against the assets that you have. So you're earning interest against it, which is your passive income, but you're taking a loan out against it, so you're paying interest. And that interest that you're paying is tax deductible if you're doing it through a corporation. So you end up having an asset that's growing, but that's leveraged because you're taking out a loan to then go buy more ETH or Bitcoin or whatever. So you end up just like a mortgage, right? Like you get a mortgage, you can put $100,000 down and you can buy $500,000 house, right? So it allows you to leverage and get more of the asset. And if you think the asset's just going to go up, then you keep buying more. I remember you saying that. I want to loan crypto probably more in a true bear market. I need a business accountant. Yeah, probably. I can let you know my structure once it's all set and ready to go. But it's probably just operating co, which is my main business, and then hold co, which will hold the operating co as well as investments. I don't think I need a separate invest co, but it's not quite all set up yet. Guys, 8 o'clock. I gotta go. Thank you for the love. Back on not tomorrow, but Thursday, same time, 7 p.m. Eastern. Thank you for everything. Continue to believe. I'll see you then.